Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to you all, the NTCC High School, Malvani, Malad West. Myself, Mrs. Shaheen Sheikh. Today I am going to start with chapter number 2, Work of the Saints for Standard 4th, subject EVS 2. Here are some instructions to be followed during the lecture. Use earphone or headphone for better learning experience. Keep a pen, pencil, ruler and notebook. Children, please sit in a comfortable place and watch the video. You may pause the video till you get ready to resume or when you have to make a note of important points. Students, today we are going to study about work of the saints. Means in the last chapter, Maharashtra before Shivaji, I told you there were many saints who has worked before Shivaji and their work helped Shivaji in establishing Swaraj in Maharashtra. So what do these saints have done? Who were these saints? So the tradition of sons that began in Maharashtra with, here are some saints: Sant Chakradhar Swami, Sant Namdev, Sant Jnaneshwar, Sant Chokha Mela and Sant Eknath. Lived in Maharashtra before Shivaji was born. So before Shivaji, these saints were there and they have done lot of work. There are other more saints in this group of sons were included. I'll tell you what's their name. Sant Goroba, Sant Savata, Sant Narhari, Sant Eknath, Sant Sheikh Mohammad, Sant Tukaram, Sant Niloba. Similarly in ladies, Sant Janabai, Sant Soirabai, Sant Nirmalabai, Sant Muktabai, Kanopatra and Sant Bahinabai Shiurkar also included. What does these saints have done? These people used to follow the virtues of compassion, non-violence, equality, charity and brotherhood. And for them, no one was inferior, no one is superior. All are equal. They used to follow equality among all the people. Similarly, Samarth Ramdas also rendered his work in Maharashtra. So now one by one we will study for each saint. The first one is Sri Chakradhar Swami. Who was Sant Chakradhar Swami? He was originally a prince from Gujarat and who became an ascetic. He moved all over Maharashtra and preached equality. I told you all the sons used to follow equality, means did not believe in any discrimination of caste and gender. Whoever, it is ladies or gents, it is Hindus or Muslims, no care for all these things, but they used to follow equality. All people were equal for them, men or women. The sect he established is known as Mahanubhav sect. What is the sect known as? His sect was known as Mahanubhav sect, and the memorable incidents in his life has been compiled in a book titled Leela Charitra, and all the life incidents are mentioned in his book, which is named as Leela Charitra. The second sant we will study about is Sant Namdev. Sant Namdev was a great devotee of Lord Vitthal and lived in the village of Narsi. He lived in village Narsi and he was a devotee of Lord Vitthal. He composed songs and performed kirtans. He moved all over Maharashtra to spread Bhagavad Dharma. He used to follow Bhagavad Gita and he used to roam here and there. He used to move all over Maharashtra to spread the Bhagavad Dharma, what he used to follow. He taught the people to have deep devotion to God. He told the people to follow God and believe in God. Sant Namdev traveled all over India, spreading the message of humanity. He instilled in them the desire to protect their religion. So, he used to tell the people to follow God and to protect the religion. He composed songs in Hindi, and even today his verses are included in Guru Granth Sahib. What is the name? Guru Granth Sahib, the holy book of the Sikhs. You know, we follow the Sikh people, the Punjabi or the Sikh people, they follow the book Guru Granth Sahib. As the Hindus they follow Bhagavad Gita, Muslims follow the Quran. So like that, the Sikh people, the Punjabi people follow the book Guru Granth Sahib, and in this book the verses of Namdev are still there. His songs also still sung all over Maharashtra. The songs composed by Sant Namdev is still sung by all over Maharashtra with great love. The next one is Sant Jnaneshwar. Sant Jnaneshwar's family belonged to Appegaon, and he was born in Appegaon. His father had taken sannyas, and thereafter he returned home and started living with his family and his wife. Now he belonged to Appegaon, and Nivruttinath and Sopandev were his brothers, and Muktabai was his sister. So the Jnaneshwar was having two brothers. Here it is given Nivruttinath and Sopandev, and a sister Muktabai. He was the son of a sannyasi. It happened like this. Their father took sannyas and retired from worldly life. As a sannyasi, he left home, but later on, obeying the order of his guru, he came back. He returned home and started living with his wife. Their 4 children were born afterwards. So, after taking sannyas, he returned home and started staying with his wife, and then he got 4 children. The narrow-minded people, the narrow-minded leaders did not think it right that a sannyasi should have children. So they were persecuted and banished from the community. They were banished from the community as the religious leaders did not think it right that the sannyasi should have children. When Jnaneshwar went round the town, he had to listen to abusive language instead of receiving alms. Now, when Jnaneshwar went round the town, he had to listen many abuses because of his father. Once upon a time, he was deeply pained, and he locked himself in his hut to grieve over his sorrow. Then Muktabai was his sister. When he was in very pain time, sorrow time, his sister Muktabai supported him and advised him to work for the welfare of the world rather than getting drowned over his own sorrow. So Muktabai explained him that there is no time for the sorrow of his own, but this is the time to work for the community, to work for the welfare of the people. He taught people to have faith in God, treat everyone alike, help the poor and relieve their miseries. Then Jnaneshwar understood this thing, and then he started again to teach the people about faith, to have faith in God, everyone is equal, and to work to remove all the people from the poorness and to relieve their miseries. Jnaneshwar's words are heard in every nook and corner of Maharashtra for the last 700 years. He wrote the Jnaneshwari in Marathi. He wrote the book Jnaneshwari. The name of the book was Jnaneshwari, and he wrote it in Marathi. He took Samadhi at Alandi near Pune at a very early age. Afterwards, at a very early age, he took Samadhi at Alandi. It is a place named near Pune. Sant Eknath. He lived in Paithan. The Sant Eknath carried on his work in Paithan. He preached that the way to reach God was through devotion, bhakti marg. The only way to reach God was bhakti, means to preach God. He wrote numerous religious songs, abhangs, bharuds, ovis. His advice to the people was not to accept any distinction of high and low. Again, this sant also followed equality like before three. They were also not following any discrimination, any distinction of gender, any distinction of high and low. He made friends with the poor and the downtrodden people. He teach them devotion to God. His love extended even to the dumb animals. He used to love animals very much. Eknath impressed the message of love and equality on the minds of the people. He exhorted the people to love all living beings and practiced what he preached. Sant Tukaram. Two great saints, Tukaram and Ramdas, lived in Shivaji's time. Tukaram came from Dehu near Pune. He owned a farm and also a grocery shop. But the life of an ordinary householder held no charm for him. Nicely, he owned a farm and he also owned a grocery shop to live, but he was not happy with this. He would go to the neighboring hill and sing songs in praise of God, Vitthal. His forefathers used to lend money to the needy people, but Tukaram was very caring for the people. What he did one day, he drowned all the papers, record of loan papers, in the river Indrani, just for giving relief to many of the people. He also preached God Vitthal. He wrote devotional songs, abhangs, and performed kirtan. Thousands flocked to listen to him. Thousands of people used to come to listen to his songs. Tukaram preached to them about the virtues of pity, forgiveness, and peace of mind. He also gave them the message of equality. Samarth Ramdas. At the same time, the hills and valleys of Maharashtra were filled with the echoes of Raghuveer Samarth. Glory be to the great Rama. It means that you should worship God Rama. And Ramdas was born at Jam on the banks of the Godavari in Marathwada. His birthday falls on Ram Navami, the day on which the great hero Ram was born. So the date of birth of Ram and Samarth Ramdas was the same. The actual name of Samarth Ramdas was Narayan, but he preferred to call himself Ramdas. Ramdas means the servant of Ram, means he loved to work for Ram. Through his great book Das Bodh, he taught men the ways of good life. He has written one book called Das Bodh. Through his Manas Shlok, stanzas addressed to the mind, he gave people lessons in good conduct and good thought. He taught people how to live in good conduction and with good thoughts. He raised many temples of Hanuman, the god of strength. So he was great follower of Ram, and that is why he has made many temples of Hanuman. He advised people to be united and strong to fight against injustice. The work of saints brought about a great awakening among the people. So these all sons have done many work for the people. They taught people many things. Religion once again became a thing to be respected and spirit of self-reliance. Religion was a big thing to be followed and to be respected. This great awakening among the people brought about by the saints helped Shivaji in his fight for Swaraj. So these good teachings by the saints were very useful to Shivaji to fight for Swaraj. Here are some recapitulation. Fill in the blank, students. You have to copy it down in your notebook. Home assignments, match the pairs are given according to the explanation, or if you are having textbooks, you can solve the things and note it down in your notebook. Coming up next will be chapter number 3, Maratha Sardars, the famous house of Bhosles. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of yourself. Thank you. Goodbye.